and good morning. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reselling Polly and I am a full-time UK reseller based in the Northwest. This morning I thought I would just do a little video regarding how to set up a mobile friendly draft that you can use in eBay to list almost anything that you want to. I use this way. I find it really easy, and it's something that will save you having to go in and change everything so your listings are mobile friendly. Most people shop on the phones these days, so it is important to make sure that all your listings are mobile friendly, because if they're not, you may be missing out on potential sales. So I will just get on and I will show you how I set up listings for my items. And I start off with create a listing, and then this brings you to this screen. Now in this screen I don't bother with this top bit, tell us what you're selling. I list from templates, this one here at the bottom, every time I list an item. So I will show you now how I go about doing that. So what I did to start off with is I create a template, a new template, and for instance, whatever you're selling, I sell a lot of dresses, so I'll just put in dresses. So you don't need to bother with the title there, because obviously you're going to put that in. If you go down to here and you browse categories, actually if you put in the title dress there, just to get this up, so let's have a look. So they've got the top one here, clothes, shoes, accessories, women's clothing and dressing. So I select that. When it decides to load. Right, now you can just take that out now, because you don't really need that, because you're going to have to put your individual one in there. Now I have shop categories of dresses, so I'll just click on that. You might have different categories, whatever. You might have it just women's clothing, whatever. So shop category is ladies dresses. Condition you can just leave for now, because obviously you might be listing new ones and used ones, so that is something that you will have to change. Obviously photographs, you've not got any yet because it's different. Brand size and all that, you don't need to bother with any of that. Now where it comes into its own is I have my own individual postage and policies and everything that I put into every listing. So what you would do, if you've got your own postage and any policies that you have, you can write that in there and that will save to your template. So just, you could just write in the postage and policies. So we'll just put that in there for now, and then here is where you need to do your mobile friendly checker. So you click on this at the top here, mobile friendly checker, fix for me, and save. Now that will be saved on there, but you still need to save it. Now you can also do whatever format you want. I always do fixed and I always do 30 days. Obviously you don't put your buy now pricing, because it's going to be different for every item of clothing. Also PayPal, if you do best offer you can click that if you want. I don't do best offer on everything. Your returns policies you can put in there. If you have one, if you don't, I mean I do 14 days, but you can do 30 and 60 there, and that will also save. And then here I always put standard postage in. I always use collect and economy tracked, because depending on the item I may send it Hermes, I may send it Royal Mail. I also usually offer an additional service of Royal Mail if they want. I think it's about an extra £1 second class sign for if they want. You can also highlight free postage if you do free postage. I know a lot of people do, they incorporate it into the price. So you can also click that if you wanted to and save that. I am on a 2-day dispatch, but you can choose whichever one that you want. Some people are 1 day, some people are longer. But I'm a 2-day dispatch, so that's already in there. And then here's your international postage. If you do GSP, Global Ship, if you use the Global Shipping Program, You can select that, and that will automatically go onto your listing every time you use that draft. And then let's have a look if there's anything here. I don't usually bother with all of this down here. I mean, some people can if you want. Excluded locations if you want. I have on the, I think, Channel Islands, Isle of Wight, Isle of Man, Scilly Islands. I exclude them, but I will ship to them. I have it in my policy. If I'm shipping to anywhere outside of the UK, mainland UK, they need to message me for prices, because these particular areas, depending who you're sending with, can be higher prices. So I exclude them, but I do put a note in my policy to say, please contact me for postage prices. So then I save that template, and that's done. So it says list with that template, but I'll just go and finish now. So next time, that's saved now. So next time you go in to your listing templates, if you click down there, and dresses is there, the one that I've just done. I mean, I've got other ones there that I use quite regular. If you click on dresses, start listing, and then everything that you have just put in there, your category, your shop listing, your postage and policies, what you put in there. I mean, I've got like about 10 lines of postage and policies, about returning the item and 14 days return policy and all of that. I've got that on mine, and that is there every time I list this. I don't have to put it in every time. It's just I use that template and it's already there for me. Fixed prices, 30-day duration, going down here, PayPal, immediate payment required, because with Buy Now that I use that requires immediate payment. Returns accepted, 14 days, and then your postage, and it's all there, all saved. So when you're listing, if you've got that already ready to go, you don't have to bother with all of those categories. It's done. So it's literally, you put your title in, you put your condition in, any conditions like if it's a belt, if there's a belt missing off the dress, you can put that in. If there's a button missing, you can put that in. And then your brand, size. I mean, you don't have to put all these in. There's certain ones that you do, your brand, your size. I do tend to put everything in, like main colour, dress length. I do measure my clothing, and obviously you can't do that as a draft, because every item of clothing is going to be different. Your postage and your policies will all be there, what you've put in. All of this will be, and your postage will be. So when you're listing now, you don't have to bother with all of that. That is already saved. So all you have to do is basically put in the dress that you're selling, the brand, size, any condition issues with it, and then put in your measurements if you do that, and then you're good to go. And then you just use that template over and over and over again. And you can use this template, you can create different templates for everything. Like I've got them for dresses, My Little Pony that I sell. If I go back, let me just have a look. I've got a few different ones. And it takes literally 2 or 3 minutes to set up. I've got one for jeans, jumpers, tops. I should have more than I do, but this is my basic template. I shall show you mine. This has got my postage policies in. So I've not got anything in shop category, because I use this for everything sometimes. So I will change that. But if you've got it on dresses, then, so here, this is already in. Postage charges for mainland UK, blah, 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 blah. Thank you for visiting my shop. Thank you for shopping with SGA pre-love sales. All that bump is already there, already in. I don't have to keep putting it in every time. And my postage the same at the bottom. I offer Collect Economy £3.50 and Royal Mail second class. Now the only thing is, when you set that, if you've got something that's like over 2 kilos, then obviously you would need to alter that, because your postage charges will differ. But generally, as a whole, 90% of what I sell comes under that. That is why I have that as my basic. So whatever your basic postage is, you can put it in there. and just remember to alter it. I mean, there is one or two occasions where I have forgot to change it and I've had to honour the postage price. But I still use this. It's still so much easier for me and so much quicker when you're listing so many items. So I'm sorry if this is something that you already know about, or I hope it might have been interesting and helpful for some people. This is just something a little bit different than showing you my hauls that I do, and something that helps me with my everyday listing on eBay. So if you've got any questions or is there anything you're unsure about, please just drop me a comment or message and I will be more than happy to help. And yeah, just thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you later.